Hey, so, 3 months on T, and I just want to say that every one of my videos, I went back and watched all of them. I think every single one of them I've said, and quote, so nothing much is happening, this is what's going on. Yeah, so I'm going to try not to do that this time. A lot of things have actually gone on. My voice has dropped a lot more, which is another thing I also mentioned in just about every single one of them. So my voice has dropped. How you doing? How's it going? Other than that, my mom, and I bring this up, I bring up the voice dropping for a specific reason. Mainly because my mom has now picked up on the fact that my voice is getting deeper. And she asked my partner, not me, she asked her through text message, so what's going on? I'm getting, because all my mail is unfortunately forwarded to her, just, it's a long story as to why, but a lot of my medical mail is going to her, and she's, wondering, so what's going on? So she asked my partner, you're getting a lot of doctor mail in, your voice is deepening, and I want to know what's going on. Now, for my mom to even, put two and two together, I'm quite shocked. I really thought I could ride this out on the naive train for quite a while. I didn't think that she would even put two and two together. I didn't even think this was going to be a problem for me at all. And apparently it is, and so I had to meet it head on. Thankfully, my partner stepped up, and she softened the blow a little bit, because of course my mom asked her, so she had to respond, and so the way she responded kind of took a little bit of heat off of me. So, I don't know how that's going. My mom has not been in town, so she hasn't been here locally for, 2 months, 3 months, it's about. So I haven't seen her in person. I don't know how that first conversation is going to go. Especially considering the fact that apparently my face has changed quite a lot, too. Just from everybody I've run into, the saying that my face has changed. And my partner, for the first time, admitted that my face is wider now. I don't try to ask her for any validation anymore. Even though I do go up to her and I do say a lot, hey, feel this, hey, touch this, oh, look, I got a 5 o'clock shadow, or, hey, my arms are bigger, feel that. I don't fish too much, just because it puts her in an awkward position. She's still dealing with the transition, as gracefully as she can, and I'm not trying to push anything on her at all, and I'm not trying to be in her face about it. I know I get a little overexcited, and that's sometimes all I can talk about with this. But I respect her boundaries, and I respect that it freaks her out a little bit as to where it's at, because she's a lesbian. So I mean, it's understandable that she's gonna have some issues. She did say that all the things that made her become a lesbian are the things I'm actually starting to have, and I know that's hard. I know that's hard on a lot of FTM partners and girlfriends that are going into this with us. That we are starting to exhibit a lot of the same cis guy things that a lot of women, myself included, didn't want, and that made me a lesbian, and now I'm having, all the things that how do I want to put this, that turned me on by women and turned me completely off by men, because I've never been into men, are things that now I'm going, woohoo, I have. So I get that. I mean, we're on two different sides of the same spectrum, but I do get it. So I try to tread as lightly as possible, as much as I can, and try not to be too interface about it. I do try. And I have tried to make her more a part of this as well, not leaving her behind, which is something I was doing before, that, it's I don't want to say selfish. I don't like that word, selfish, especially in this context, because it is selfish that I'm doing this, and I've admitted that in one of my first videos, that this is something very selfish. I'm pretty much committing suicide on the woman that I was born, and to become a man. And I know that's a very selfish thing to do. I mean, just as any suicide would be a very selfish thing to do to your family. But in this context, I don't want to say selfish, because I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm doing what I should be, and what I've always been, and what I've always been comfortable as, and now I'm just making it more so. And in that, I gotta make sure not to leave my partner behind, too. So, came out to my mom, having some voice changes, just got over a really seriously bad cold. I noticed a lot of FTMs though, through reading Tumblrs, kind of stalking a little bit, reading Tumblrs and watching some videos, a lot of trans guys are getting a 3-month, like cold. So I don't know if that's just something that's been that's something that's common or not, but it might be, and might be something to look into. At least with my doctor, and be like, hey, is this something that you've heard before from other FTMs that you're also a physician for? It's just a little interesting little tidbit. Adam's apple's growing a little bit, not a lot, but you can kind of see something's going on here. I would love to get a neck tattoo just to cover this. My mom has had this. I don't know what the fuck that is. I guess it's this an old age thing. It sucks. My arms have gotten pretty decent. I mean, they're not bad. And I'm still not working out because I'm still unmotivated. I'm almost motivated though. And had this cold not kicked my ass, I would have been more motivated and I would have been at the gym too. So yeah. Gonna still continue on the diet. That's coming up pretty soon. So hopefully more changes physically, because once I can get myself disciplined and motivated to be on a diet, start going to the gym and hopefully losing some weight and starting to notice more things, more changes with my face, more changes with my voice, more changes with this and that and other thing. So 3 months on T, woo, alright. Made it through the first 3 months, still have my hair and my hairline, have not balded, do not look like George from Seinfeld. So all of my preconceived notions that I was scared to death that I was going to be I didn't have. So I'm very happy to report at this point in time that I'm still very happy with this, and I'm continuing. I'm not slowing down, because I did talk with my endo in the beginning, saying that I might want to slow down after the 3-month mark and go switch to gel, and that is not the case. I'm getting picking up my script for my next 3-month supply tomorrow. So, still hanging in there. One of our buddies, he's coming up on the 26th, will be his first shot, so maybe we'll be doing a video with him. I know that me and Mason will be doing a 3-month follow-up for our kind of 3-month anniversary, since we're only a week behind, so we'll be doing that this Saturday. Yeah, not much. Not disowned yet by my mom, which I am shocked. Very, very shocked about it. I don't know how to take it. I don't think either one of us knows how to take it. I know the first time that she caught me shaving, caught me shaving as if I got caught masturbating with a sock. I don't know. That didn't end so well. That didn't end very well, and from that conversation, because of how she took that, I was very, very scared and terrified to even talk to her about anything. I mean, my poor mom, she doesn't know about any of my tattoos either. It's not that I'm a big sissy and I'm not going to tell her. I'm just saying my mom's pretty fucking mean. I mean, I'm a big fucking asshole, and I can be pretty mean in my own fucking right, too. And so imagine me in a much more volatile, to the concise, to the point woman. That would be my mom. She's fucking amazing. She makes grown men cry, and I'm pretty sure she'd make it a sport if she could. So, I mean, that's just my mom. She's a little badass, and scared shit at me. So, there we go. So, in that, I'm still a little bit scared of her coming up and talking to her in person. I'm just kind of hoping, as I told her, my last full text to that was, like, I don't expect anything from you other than what makes you comfortable as far as referring to me as, and I don't want anything from you other than just to love me as I am, irregardless of what gender I choose to be. And I just kind of left it at that. So hopefully there won't be too many conversations. The dog's going fucking crazy over here. Yeah, they're just looking at each other like the little rat one's looking at him like, what's wrong with you? I don't even know what's wrong with him. Anyways, I'm out. Take it easy, guys, and look for the transfers on Saturday, and maybe I'll get this uploaded soon.